Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Tuplex. Last episode we set up an area to make some supplies, and that seems to be working fine now. I think what I'd like to do next is add some more circuit production. So we're going to need 10 blue factories to do that. Okay, and we're basically going to mirror the same setup we have over here, or not mirror it, but duplicate it. Okay, so 1, 2, then a space of 1 right there, another space of 1, 1, 2, and 1, like that. Okay, my math was a little off. Need 12, not 10. All right. Alright, and we need an underground belt there. We need an underground belt there. I'll leave a space just in case we decide to make more later. Actually, I'll hang on to that. There's no reason to waste one of those. Okay. And these are all copper wires. Go, and we need one here. Actually, I wonder if let me see if I replace that with, if I replace it with one of these larger poles, if that will help. And I think it will. No, I'll still need. Well, I guess it'll reduce by 1. That's okay. I'll just use the cheap wood ones. All right, that one's in the wrong place. There we go. Nope. Okay, and then down here, that goes out, and then these go in. Okay, there we go. Let's throw in a couple more lights. Oh. There we go. Forgot one inserter. Okay, so now we've got double the circuit output. I'm not sure if these copper lines are going to be able to handle it. Let's check this out real quick. I'll just eat up all the circuits so that it can run at full speed. And that way we can see if we've got enough copper. Looks like we're running low here. I wonder if it would help to loop back around again. We could try that. I'm not sure if that's going to help or not, but let's try. So basically whatever, basically we're going to have just like a continuous flow of copper plates through this area, and we'll see if that actually improves the throughput at all. Now let me get rid of these circuits. There we go. So I can eat up some more, and we'll see if that helps. Yeah, see, this one over here is not getting anything. Yeah, a few of these guys are not getting anything, actually. Yeah, we're going to need to... Oh, I'm taking iron too. Alright. Yeah, we're going to need to feed in more copper. Now, one way to do that would be with belts. Upgrading to red belts. Red belts we can make with gears and yellow belts. So did this loop around help? I'm really not sure. I don't think it did, to be honest. Here, let me turn it off up here first. Otherwise I'm going to be picking up a lot of plates. Yeah, I think we'll just have to upgrade with red belts. Probably one red belt of copper will be enough to keep those four things going. And one red belt is approximately equivalent to 2 yellows, so that'll be pretty much all of my copper production thus far. Okay, well let's set up a little bit more supply making. I'd like to start making medium electric poles. And we've got steel plates here already. I'll just use one of these slow ones. So medium electric poles need steel plates and copper plates. Didn't leave myself much room here. There we go. So I'm going to turn off the regular electric poles, and we'll just start using the steel ones exclusively from this point forward. You know what, this is actually not a good place to do it, because if I want to start making red logistics parts, I'm going to want to make them here so that they can pull out of these chests. So I should really move this. Let me do that. Oops, I'm getting attacked. Okay. Let's do a repair. Let me make another turret if I can. And we should start making some ammunition as well. Probably some walls. Yeah, there's an attack coming up here. All right. So I'll put another turret right there. And we'll put in half of our ammo. Yeah, so let's start making some ammo. And we just need iron, steel, and copper to get up to plastics. Which one were we after? All right, well, we've got plastics. I guess we should do fluid handling so we can do oil. All right, let me pick this up. All right, and the stone I'll pick up over there too. All right, so maybe we should have something making stone walls. Walls only require brick. So we can actually make that anywhere. So let's just do it up here. All right, and we'll get 2. All right, get another attack down here. I think I'm going to have to go down and kill that base. Maybe a couple different bases before we get overrun. What, again? Alright, I think that was a repeat of the previous. Yeah, and I'm not even going to put a limit on that. I'll just let the whole chest fill up. I guess one side of a belt is okay. We could probably stand to put a couple more furnaces there. So let's do that. And we're going to have to fill the other side of the belt here at some point. Just trying to think how I can do that. All right, and then I'll put some red belt there. I need a red splitter too, because that splitter's not fast enough. So let me go grab some gears. And I think if I put a red splitter there, I guess that's okay. If we do that, yeah, that's better. That way it doesn't back up just behind the splitter. Okay, so that keeps all the inserters inserting because they don't get backed up with extra bricks on the belt. Okay, yeah, and these two factories are able to keep up pretty easily with that. All right, so let's grab some of those walls. And we can place a few. I'll just put a few here in front of these turrets just to give us a little extra protection so that the turrets themselves don't get attacked. And then we need to set up some ammunition. All right, so I already said I don't want to do it here. Let's grab more iron plates. All right, so I'm just going to put these here as placeholders. That'll be red belts, and that will be red splitters. Okay, so we could probably do ammunition up here. Yeah, we'll do ammunition up here. This is fairly low tech. All we need are plates. And I'll just use the slow machines. Okay, so this will be yellow ammo, and that will be... Oh, I guess I can't use slow machine for red ammo. We need a fast one. Okay. And I want yellow ammo because it's fairly cheap, and I'll go ahead and use that for... I'll go ahead and use that for some of the turrets for a while. All right. So that takes 3 seconds, and it takes 1 plus 5 copper plates. Okay. Let's move these up. So we'll do 2 stacks of yellow. All right, and then that's going to need iron plates, and this is going to need steel and copper plates. Let's see, so we can bring in iron plates there. Well, let me see here. I need steel and copper. Okay, so we're getting copper from there. So we need steel and iron. That's 4 iron plates and just 1 steel plate. Okay, so this will be iron. Let's make a couple more turrets. Okay. Let's see, where was I? Yeah, this is going to be iron here. And here we need steel. Okay. Squeezed in a little tight here. There we go. Actually, that can be a yellow. I wonder if that could be yellow. Might not be fast enough. Nope. Not fast enough. Alright, and then we need a place for this to go out. Oops. There we go. And for now, we'll just go to 1 stack of the red because I don't want to use up a ton of steel. Alright, and I'll use the red for my personal ammo. And we'll use the yellow for the turrets. Just for now. Okay. What else do we need to do here? Let's get this started. Yeah, all we need here are gears and circuits. don't think I need that anymore. Alright, and how fast is that? That's 2 seconds, but we need 10 circuits, so we ought to put that there, and then we'll need gears. There. And these are going to use up a ton of gears. Let's see. There we go. Okay, we got fluid handling done. I know what I wanted to get to mining productivity. And that's why I wanted advanced electronics. Maybe tool belt would be helpful. Yeah, let's get to mining productivity. I'd like to get at least one of those. There we go. Okay. Make a few more boxes here. These to 1, 2, and 1 stack of each. So by removing that one additional inserter, I know that this one is probably not going to be able to go at full speed, or maybe it won't. I don't know. Maybe it will. But anyway, I would like all of these to get gears in similar quantities, if possible. Yeah, you know what? I think we're going to need... We're going to need more iron plates. Yep. Let's see how we're doing on power. All right, still have plenty of power available. Yeah, and this is not really This is not really feeding us iron plates fast enough. We really need some red belts. To keep this fed. But then it's going to starve the rest of the operation. But let's try it anyway. And let's see what that gets us. And I'll probably do tool belts next so that I can switch back and forth between. Alright, so what I need here are a red splitter. And then I want red belt here. And a red underground. And there's a new feature now where when you replace one of the underground belts with red, or with whatever, it'll automatically replace the other side, which makes things quite a bit easier. Alright, yeah, even there it's not quite enough, is it? Because we're taking 2 yellows, condensing to 1 red, and then splitting that in half. So this is basically 1 yellow belt, isn't it? Yeah, that's basically 1 yellow belt, so we don't even need to put yellow belts here. So how does this help us? I don't think it does. Alright, well let's try it anyway. I think it does help us actually. Actually, in this case, that can stay yellow. And this can stay yellow. Really what I want is one yellow belt. Yeah, so if I make that one red, yeah, then I'll be left with 1 yellow belt. And then I can take half of that yellow belt and then split it into 2 again. Yeah, you know what, this doesn't help us at all. Yeah, that doesn't help. Until I have more iron smelting, that's not going to help. Can we do more iron smelting? Let's see. We've got plenty of ore there. We don't have enough ore here. I think what would help is if I did a proper splitter or set up more iron mining. Let's see if we can get some more iron up here. We've got iron here. Yeah, so I could grab this and I could bring it up. I could bring it up here and feed that in as well. I think that's what we ought to do next. Let's make some big electric poles. So I'm gonna take some copper. I've already got a bunch of steel on me. let's go and take a look over there. First, let me grab some more ammo. And I should probably start making turrets automatically. I need gears, copper, and iron. Where do I have gears? I have gears and iron here, but no copper. And we need 10, 20, and 10. All right. Alright, so now we just need to get some copper down there, which we can do easily enough. This is really kind of a mess. It's not the, this is not the most well laid out base I've ever made. Alright, that's too slow. Or is it? Let's see. Alright. We'll do the blue one. Okay. So I'll grab those turrets. I'm going to grab some inserters. Do I have mining drills? I do have a few. We should probably have more. No, cancel that. Let me get some circuits and gears. There we go. And I'll grab some ammo. And I have a bunch of walls. Yeah, I do. Okay. Okay. Here it is. So I'll clear the trees away here. And actually I think what we'll do is I will work on this offline and then we'll start the next episode once I have this set up. So thanks for watching and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.